I've let things dry up a little bit, and I've kind of accentuated this edge, meaning I'm kind of pushing down on the rim of where the cup is underneath this lid and kind of pushing down on where my dome is. I've also put the ball in here and kind of rolled it a little bit more, but it's kind of, everything's kind of a soft leather hard. I did a little bit of trimming to make the lid a little smaller. It's not perfectly round. I'll probably adjust it after I get it back on the cup here. And it dries out a little more. But what I need to do right now is I need to connect this flange. All right, this flange is going to sit just inside the cup and make it so it kind of doesn't fall off. So I've overlapped it, just like we make a cylinder, right? And then I'm going to cut it, cutting through both pieces, discard the scrap, and I'm going to slip and score that little bit there. And I'm going to really compress that together. Basically, this is just a tiny little cylinder. All right. Now, yours could be a little thicker than this. My material is pretty thin. Now, I want to go around this rim of this, and I'm just kind of tapping it downward to thicken it up a little bit. This is going to be the downward side. All right. So what I'm going to do then, drop the slip brush here, is I'm going to put some slip on this. Put some slip here. I'm going to score both of these. All the way around. Remember, this scoring is really critical because what it does is it allows the two pieces of clay to really move into each other. So you can fast forward the video if you want, but I want to make the point that, of course, you need to do this all the way around, and this needs to be done on both the lid and the flange that you're attaching. All right, so I've got that slipping and scoring done, and so now I'm kind of pushing this down and into those score marks. Clay's too wet, it's gonna be too sloppy. If it's too dry, it's not gonna stick to itself. So remember, one of the main objectives of all this building that we're doing with clay is so that you understand like when to work with clay, when it's efficient, for what steps. Coil building obviously is to be done when clay is plastic. Slab building, you want to make your slab and then you want to kind of deal with it and change it when it's giving you a little bit of resistance, right? So you can make clean decisions. All right, so it's not all the way exactly how I want it yet, but you can see the lid is starting to take shape. I've got to make some adjustments, maybe do some trimming, but you can see it's going to sit on this cup really quite nicely. All right, this makes a nice little lidded cup form. It's hand built, so there's going to be some imperfections, but I've got some other things to do with it. But there's a lid for a cup part 2.